In today's lesson, we're going to be adding fractions with like and unlike denominators. So this should be review. Remember that whenever we add fractions, they must have the same denominator. So as long as they have the same denominator, then all we have to do is add our numerators, which would be 13. We keep the denominator, so we have 13 tenths, and then we want to change that to a mixed number. So 10 goes into 13 one whole time with 3/10 remaining. So that's how you add with like. Same thing with the next one, 5/8 plus a negative 7/8. Because the denominators are the same, we can go ahead and add the numerators. So 5 plus a negative 7 is negative 2. Keep the denominator 8, and then that can be simplified into negative 1/4. Now, yes, I know you can do this on a calculator, and that is fine, but again, you need to know how to do this without a calculator because of the PSSAs. Now, adding fractions with unlike denominators. So for us to add fractions with unlike denominators, we need to find a common denominator. So I have two fractions here that I'm going to add together that I need to have a common denominator. So I want to find the least common denominator. So what's the least number that 8 and 24 can go into? And remember, if you want to find the least common denominator, or just a common denominator, you can do this chart method, which I believe you learned last year. So then I ask myself, what goes into 8 and 24, and 8 goes into both, so then I get a 1 and a 3. And if I want to find the least common, I make an L here, and I multiply those numbers along the L. So 8 times 1 times 3 is 24. So there's my denominator, 24. Now, how did I go from an 8 to a 24? I multiplied by 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So now I have to multiply 3 times 3, and I get 9. Well, here, 24, we stayed 24, so that's just times 1. So multiply 5 times 1, and I get 5. Now we can add. So now that the denominators are the same, I can add 9 plus 5, and I get 14 over 24, which can then simplify. I can divide by 2, top and bottom, and I get 7 over 12 as my final answer. Again, yes, you can use a calculator, but still know how to do this without a calculator. All right, so first thing I'm going to do over here is I'm going to change negative 5 3/4 into an improper fraction. So 4 times 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23. So negative 23 over 4. Now, the denominators are not the same, so we got to find a common denominator. So like I said, if you want, you have 10, 4. What goes into both? 2 does. So that's 5, 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And now to find the least common multiple or least common denominator, multiply the L. So 2 times 5 is 10, times 2 is 20. So 20 is our new denominator. How did I go from the 10 to the 20? I multiplied by 2. So I got to take negative 3 times negative 2, and I get negative 6. How did I go from the 4 to the 20? I multiplied by 5. So I got to take 23 times 5. So negative 23 times 5 would be negative 115. Now that the denominators are the same, I can add my numerators. So when I add, so I have a negative 6, so I owe somebody $6, and I owe $115 more. So that's going to be a negative 121 over 20. And then that can be made into a mixed number. So how many times does 20 go into 120? Well, I know 6 times is 120. So, negative 6 times is negative 120 with 1/20 remaining. So there we just added like and unlike fractions. Yato needs 3 3/4 cups of sugar to make cookies. He needs an additional 3/4 cups of bread. Find the total amount of sugar that Yato needs. So he needs 3 3/4 for cookies and then an additional 3 1/4 cups for making bread. How much does he need in all? So 3 3/4 plus 3/4. So I'm going to convert 3 times 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15, so 15/4 plus 3/4. Denominators are the same, so I have 18 over 4, and then 4 goes into 18 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16, with 2/4 remaining, or 4 1/2, and it says find the total amount of sugar, so 4 1/2 cups is how much Yato needs. And that's how we add fractions.